Hi guys, welcome to Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Well, I'm sorry I haven't been on so often, but I have been unwell. I still have a bit of sickness about me, but it's nothing new. I have been asked numerous questions over this past week, and I'm going to try and answer them today. Quickly, we're going to go through the big tech stocks, Google, Facebook, and I was criticised for selling my Google and Amazon around the 120 mark when it was splitting. I said it was with the way the market was going. I sold all my Amazon and I sold 3/4 of my Google back then. I sold my Meta when it was at 188 and I got criticised for that as well. I mentioned my reasons why and how I thought it was a declining business and how the metaverse wasn't. If you want, I can speak about that later, but for now it seems I've been proven right. I've picked up some more Google. I've taken an entry in Amazon and Meta. Now Amazon I won't touch again until it gets to 84, and Google till it gets to 75, just because I have more Google. Anyway, let's get into it. Don't forget to hit the lovely like button and the sexy subscribe button, and don't forget the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And the free links in the description below. You can pick up a free share worth up to £200. And check out our Discord. And if you want a more in-depth analysis of any stock or market conditions, then why not look at our upgraded membership program and support us. SPPI I've been asked about. Now its fundamentals are not that good. Its market cap is well above its enterprise value and they're just all over the place. There's good and bad. It's been turned down for a drug, the poziotinib. I probably butchered that, but the thing is they have submitted a new application and should hear back soon. Now it's touch and go whether or not it will be authorized, and hopefully the FDA have given them some pointers of what they need to do. They have Rolvedon, which means that they can commercialize Rolvedon, but you have to wonder if that's enough. If it was me, I would sell before the FDA decision in hope of a run up before then. Now, someone asked me about UK dividend stocks. So if you look at likes of Royal Mail Group, which is now International Distribution Services, there's a price to book of 0.3, a PE of 3, and a 10% dividend. Now it's gone down because of the strikes, and has a price to sale of 0.15, market cap of 1.83 billion versus enterprise value of 2.83 billion. There's rumours of a takeover by a Luxembourg hedge fund who wants to split it up. And the thing about this is something which is pivotal for the infrastructure of the UK. So it's either going to get taken over or it's not going to go away. It will have to be funded with grants from the UK government. And 0.3 price to book. I know they're not going to renationalise, but it would make good business sense to renationalise just to spin it off again. Direct line, which is dlg.l, it's 30% below what it was a year ago, and people either need insurance or they don't. It's a dividend of 11.24%, PE of 10, price to sales of 0.8, price to book of 1. And yeah, have lgen, which is legal and general, which has a dividend of 8%, and during pandemic when insurers were told they didn't have to pay out a dividend from the regulator, this one remained the one that kept their dividend. There's a PE of 6.8, price to book of 1.2, and market cap 14 billion versus an enterprise value negative 5.2 billion. One of my favourite to own insurance companies. Now, another one I do look at if you like a bit of risks is Phoenix. It pays a 9% dividend, forward PE of 7, doesn't have PE at the moment, 5.5 billion market cap, and enterprise value which is negative 747 million. And of course, with insurance companies, you've got Direct Line, which has 11% dividend, PE of 10. But you've got to be careful going into too many insurance companies. I would say pick 1, 2 maximum, in case there's some kind of disaster, they will get hit. Now we have BHP, which has 11.85% dividend, PE of 6, free cash flow at 26 billion. And going with the mining stocks, we have Rio Tinto, 11.33% dividend, PE of 5. And we have Anglo American, which is aal.l, which is 7% dividend, PE of 5, forward PE of 7, so that isn't the best, but I would still look into them because mining stocks I think will do well. But I would also look at GSK whenever it comes 12 and below. It's a bit above at the moment, but it has a PE of 12, a dividend of 6.4%, and it's had good progress on its cancer therapies trials, and it has a forward PE of 10. I was asked about Vodafone. It gives a 7.7% dividend, market cap 27 billion versus enterprise value 73 billion, price to sales 0.7, price to book 0.6, PE is 16, forward PE of 11. And then we have Airtel Africa. I would wait for it to get in the 80 mark, and you can see it has a PE of 3.69%, a PE of 7.6%, 7.6, sorry, Dividend of 3.69%. Sorry for confusing you there. Market cap 4 billion versus enterprise value 6.75 billion. Forward P 5.8. Price to sales 0.94. Price to book 1.37. Let me know if you're in any of these, or if you're planning to get into any of these, and let me know what your thoughts are. I'm always interested. Remember, long-term dividend isn't about your affordability or the percentage of the company. Remember, when you're looking at dividend investing, it isn't about your affordability, as you don't have to buy whole shares anymore in most brokers. It's also not about the dividend percentage the company is paying. Those are afterthoughts. The first thing you have to ask is, can the company sustain it? For instance, a UK company, Persimmon, has been paying a dividend of 102% of its profit, which means that if and when the housing market takes a downturn, and there's signs of it at the moment, they have nothing to help sustain them. Good company pays less than 50 to 60% in good times and keeps something for the bad times, especially when a company has had 1/6 of its earnings, when that company has said 1/6 of its earnings will go missing over the next couple of years. So you need a profitable company which isn't paying too much of its earnings out in dividends. Otherwise, that dividend will be slashed, just like most of them did during the pandemic. Now, you could go with a dividend aristocrat, but the average for a dividend aristocrat is 1.8 to 2%, which is below inflation. And as I said, you could go one of those to the moon dividend ones, but you have to check it against the amount of earnings it's bringing in and what it's paying out. Do not simply think this company has always paid a dividend, it won't cut it, because we've seen that change in the past couple of years. See you in the next video. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Savvy Social Show, and don't forget to, links in the description below, and don't forget to check out the Buy Me a Coffee links from a membership program. I'll see you later. If you found any of my videos helpful and you want to help me make more, you can support me by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description below.